Hey everyone, I hope all is well. Welcome to my sacred space. My name is Kay, and here is your daily pick a card reading. This reading should give you some insight on what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. If these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose down there really does go a long way. Also, if you find yourself enjoying the content, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It definitely encourages more content in the future. So let's introduce our piles now. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this is going to be pile number 3. As always, timestamps are located down below in that description box. And without further ado, my friends, let's jump right into it. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is the daily reading, timeless of course, what is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 1, I'm using a brand new oracle deck today, super excited. This oracle deck is called the Earthcraft Oracle. And today you guys have picked number 40 with Transform with Raven. Raven is a symbol of transcendence and a need for a new perspective. Intelligent and able to quickly adapt to changing circumstances, these sleek black birds see potential where others may only see uselessness. If you are in need of resources and unable to see how you can make a situation or a project work, Raven is here to tell you that you have more available to you than you know. To channel Raven is to welcome inventiveness and resourcefulness. Raven thinks outside the box, asking, where can I shift my consciousness to help me solve this problem? Instead of going through, it is possible to go around, below, or above my challenge. Is there something I already have that can be reinvented and used for a different purpose to help me now? Additionally, this card reminds you that being resourceful doesn't mean you have all the answers. There is a strength and intelligence in asking for guidance from other people and from Mother Earth when you don't know what comes next. There are certainly times to stand alone, but it's okay to seek communal resources that can benefit the good of all involved. Very interesting. So pile number 1, okay, as you can see, this card really is all about becoming more resourceful, right? So pile number 1, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see you guys, okay, becoming more resourceful, transforming with this Raven energy here, okay? There was something in that description of the card, okay, that said something along the lines of, it's okay to stand alone sometimes, but it's also okay to accept resources from others when need be. So pile number 1. Okay, I'm definitely seeing, okay, a bit of a challenge or a predicament that you may currently resonate with being in. Okay, for some of you, I just heard the phrase a stunt in inspiration, okay, and motivation. If that's the case, within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to come across something or someone to overall help you feel more inspired at this time, okay? Like this card suggested, I feel like within the next 24 hours, pile number 1, you're definitely looking at things that other people may deem useless, okay? And you're seeing the potential in them. You're seeing the beauty in them. You're seeing the value in things at this time. Very beautiful energy. Let's dive a little deeper here, shall we? So your first tarot card today, my lovelies, is the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands, this is an energy to me of getting back up once you have failed at something. Okay, getting back up and trying again. So pile number 1, I'm definitely sensing here within the next 24 hours, you guys are definitely committed and dedicated to solving some sort of problem here, okay? To overcome some sort of challenge. For some of you, I am picking up whatever this situation may be. Okay, this could be something that you have gone through before, all right? Perhaps you are, like I said before, trying again at something, giving something a go one more time. Pile number 1, I'm definitely seeing you overall within the next 24 hours, okay? Participating in something, associating with something, or someone, I should say. Okay, something that you have experience with or that you've handled before here. Very interesting. So your second tarot card today is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, okay, a lot of fire here so far. So pile number one, I definitely am getting a feeling, okay, that this reading has a lot to do with your passion. All right, whatever you're passionate about. Okay, I am sensing a very highly creative energy in this pile today. But yeah, pile number one, Queen of Wands. This is an energy of feeling a lot of fire in whatever it is you're currently doing. Okay, feeling a lot of fire behind whatever it is you want to accomplish here, right? So pile number one, I'm definitely seeing for you guys a lot of fire, a lot of passion behind whatever this goal is, whatever this project is. Take it how it resonates. This could be a particular dream of yours. This could be some sort of position or a job you're going after at this time. A lot of enthusiasm. Okay, and with the Queen of Wands, I also want to add, okay, the Queen of Wands is a very nurturing energy. Very nurturing. Has a lot to do with self-love as well. So pile number one, I definitely see you guys reclaiming your confidence here. Okay, being your own best encouragement at this time, I feel like is very important for you guys. But your last tarot card today, my lovelies, is the Five of Moths, which is the Five of Wands. Again, a lot of wands, guys. One thing I want to point out as well, you may associate with being a fire sign. Okay, this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. However, if that's not the case, it's just an energy. But pile number one, the Five of Wands, this energy to me usually describes things like tension, fighting, conflict, okay, toxicity, things of that nature. So pile number one, very interesting reading here. I definitely see you guys, okay, not giving up on something, okay, not done fighting for something, you're willing to try again, you're feeling empowered, you're feeling encouraged. For the majority of you, I do have a feeling, like I picked up before, okay, whatever this reading is about, I feel like this is not new to you. All right, you're definitely going to be trying something again. And I feel like this confidence that you guys are reclaiming or claiming at this time, I feel like this confidence has a lot to do with you already being experienced in something. So when it comes to what you're trying to do, what you're trying to attain here, pile number one, with the Five of Wands as well, I definitely see that this is not going to be easy, right? Whatever this is, this project is, this dream is that you're trying to go after at this time, okay, there may be a lot of competition, is what I'm sensing. All right, if that's the case, pile number one, overall, you're just going to be using resources a little bit differently, okay? Using them to their full advantage at this time. If you're trying to create something. For example, I'll give you guys a little example. So say, for example, you want to paint something, right? And you don't have any paint. You look around, you see a box of crayons, right? You find out that you can actually, if you melt the crayons, right, it actually dries pretty quickly according to how it's dripped. So say, for example, instead of using this medium, okay, you're being resourceful and you find another medium and you find a way to tweak it and use it to your advantage here. Pile number one, to end your reading today, let's just give this Astro Oracle deck a little shuffle. Oops. So Spirit, is there anything else for pile number one or that pile number one should know at this time? Any other pieces of information or advice that may help them within their next 24 hours? Oop. You guys already know I'm not the best at shuffling these, but they came out. So pile number one, your first Oracle card today is Fixed. Okay, with action, momentum, and dedication. Yeah, you guys are definitely feeling dedicated, okay, at this time. I know the word fixed is referring to like a fixed sign. Okay, this is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. But for some reason, I keep looking at that word fixed. You guys may be looking into fixing something here. Okay, fixing something, right? Like I was picking up before with this Nine of Wands. You guys are getting it back up, okay, from falling down. And you're very dedicated, okay, wherever this reading is hitting home, you're very dedicated at this time. Very beautiful stuff. Very action orientated, like this card suggests, transform with Raven here. I feel like you guys really are putting you're putting all the ideas you've cultivated over time finally into action here. Beautiful stuff. So your last card today, my lovelies, is Aquarius with innovative, rational, and humanitarian. Yeah, you guys are feeling very innovative, very creative at this time. Okay, like I was picking up before, you guys are going to be feeling extremely resourceful. Okay, what others deem useless at this time, you will see the potential in, right? Another person's junk, or one. What's the saying? How does the saying go? One person's treasure is another person's trash, right? You're definitely seeing, okay, the hidden gems in a situation, the hidden gems in your resources here, whatever the case may be. But pile number one, I believe that's all I'm seeing for you guys. So my friends, don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And drop a rose down below. It definitely encourages more content in the future. Pile number one, have a fabulous next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time. Pile number two, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours? Pile number two. As you can see, okay, for those who aren't new here, I did just get a brand new Oracle deck. This deck is called the Earthcraft Oracle. Okay, and the card you guys picked today is number 9, Fern. Ferns begin to sprout during the early days of spring, breaking through damp-packed winter soil. At first they are curled inward and compact until they are free themselves from constriction around them. But once they rise above the heaviness and the darkness, they are free to unravel and expand into the world. Pulling the fern card is an indication that you may have some lower vibrations swirling around you. Perhaps you have toxic people in your life, such as a cruel coworker, a critical parent, or a gossiping friend. It's easy to get trapped in lower vibrational energies, especially if that is what you know. But you are an enlightened soul and can rise above through the negativity and stagnation. Fern guides you to reach the light even when there is only darkness surrounding you. Meet negativity with high vibrational energies like compassion, curiosity, and empathy. Staying in your light helps others to remember their own. Lost souls could simply need someone who is willing to listen with a loving heart that is free of judgment. If nothing else, staying in your light protects you from those who are not already or who are not ready to have a joyful and heart-centered existence. Interesting. So pile number two. Okay, first of all, very beautiful imagery. The artwork in this deck is absolutely stunning. I'm in love with it. But as you can see, okay, based off this card, pile number two, I definitely am sensing, okay, like the card suggested, some toxicity surrounding you at this time. Pile number two, the one thing I do want to add before I start, okay, flipping the other cards here, is I am intuitively getting this feeling like this card suggested there's a lot of light surrounding you at this time, pile number two. You may resonate with being, okay, with identifying as an empath, okay, a starseed, indigo child, things of that nature. Definitely look into that if you, aren't really aware of what those things may mean. Okay, definitely look into that, pile number two. I feel like it would very much interest you. But back to your reading. I feel like at this time, my friends, yeah, there's a lot of light, okay, within you right now. And what ends up happening, okay, is, toxicity often flocks to a light like a moth does to a flame, right? When we're feeling bright, when our light is shining bright within us, okay, the universe it's just kind of like the law of the universe, right? It's just how nature works. Naturally, negative energies will want to come towards us. So pile number two, I am sensing for the next 24 hours, okay, perhaps this is something that you are coming to realize here, okay? Perhaps you will be seeing something or someone for their true colors or for what it really is. Definitely some interesting stuff here, but let's take a deeper look and see what your tarot cards have to say. Ooh, so your first tarot card today is the Star card. The Star card. This card represents guidance, right? Very interesting too, because I was just making that statement about how you guys really, your inner light is really shining bright at this time, pile number two. Okay, for some of you, you may have realized this, right? The past few weeks, the past few days, perhaps you've just been feeling a little more energetic, okay, a little more action orientated, a little bit more on top of your game, right? Take that how it resonates. But overall, I'm definitely seeing that whatever this inner light is, okay, within you shining bright, okay, it was divinely guided. You have been divinely guided, okay, for quite a while, pile number 2. You may resonate with kind of going through a major healing period in your life, okay? And I feel like that's where this light, this brightness is kind of coming from. I feel like when it comes to having, a lot of negative experiences in general, pile number 2, you may resonate with having quite a few and coming out on top through each one here. I'm definitely sensing a lot of wisdom, a lot of wisdom from this pile. Okay, within the next 24 hours, I definitely see, okay, a lot of people trying to come to you, okay, trying to come to you for advice. This could be people trying to somehow burden you with their problems, okay, put things onto you that you really shouldn't be dealing with at the time. Okay, a burden. Very interesting. The star card also represents hope here. So pile number 2, I'm definitely seeing within the next 24 hours, okay, you guys are overall going to be feeling very positive, very faithful, very hopeful. Okay, not necessarily for yourself, but for the people around you. I feel like you guys are really feeling very empathetic at this time, very compassionate, right? You want to see people succeed. You want to see people happy. So I feel like within the next 24 hours, when people come to you, pile number 2, with certain things, with certain situations, problems, asking for advice, okay, I feel like you are going to genuinely want to help people at this time. However, I do want to point out, be wary, okay, be careful with how much you're taking on that you are not responsible for, okay? It's okay to try or it's okay to want to help people through their problems, right? But it becomes a bit of a burden when we're actually fixing the problem for people, right? Not helping them find solutions so they can fix the problems themselves. Very interesting. All right, that may be for only one specific person out there that needed to hear that, right? Take it only if it resonates, of course. But your second tarot card today is the Princess of Cups, which is also known as the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is, to me, it represents an energy, okay, of something or someone bringing us something to be emotionally connected, to feel more emotionally connected here. So pile number 2, if you do resonate with kind of like feeling like you've been burdened recently, okay, you have a lot on your plates, there's a lot of toxicity, people are asking too much of you at this time, perhaps within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be, okay, gifted almost a sense of serenity here, a moment of peace and quiet, I just heard. A moment of peace and quiet. So if you resonate with kind of like being in a loud environment, okay, constantly, perhaps within the next 24 hours, okay, you're finally going to be manifesting that moment to reclaim your peace and your quiet, to reclaim your sense of serenity. Okay, for some reason, the word peace just really keeps coming to my mind with this Princess of Cups. So within the next 24 hours, you yourself could be helping someone else find their peace. Okay, or perhaps someone will actually be coming in pile number 2 and helping you find yours. Either way, okay, I definitely sense that although, okay, you may resonate with, although, nothing too crazy in life is happening at the moment, right? I feel like a lot of the chaos and craziness is coming from the lives of others. You burdening yourself with other people's problems at this time, okay? So pile number 2, within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are just going to be focusing on you. One thing I want to point out as well, okay, in both these cards here, both these women, their eyes are closed, okay? Their eyes are closed. Interesting. So whenever I see that, I think of the word like calamity, right? Serenity. You guys are definitely going to be finding your happy place within the next 24 hours, right? Especially in comparison to this card, her eyes are wide open. Okay, she looks very alert, right? Very, not necessarily on edge, but very much aware, on high alert. Okay, she has her guard up here. And then in these two cards, we see two women being portrayed with their eyes closed, having their guard down, relaxed, right? This is the energy shift that will happen, that I feel like is going to happen for you within the next 24 hours, pile number 2. But your last tarot card today is the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, one thing I want to point out is I do see the Aries symbol there. So pile number 2, you could resonate with being an Aries, associating with an Aries, okay, take it only if it resonates. But the Emperor, this card to me is about following the rules, okay, following the traditions of things. being very responsible, okay? Taking some sort of leadership position here. So pile number 2, I feel like this Emperor card is kind of representing you and how you feel you should be at this time, all right? If that is the case, pile number 2, perhaps within the next 24 hours, you're going to finally be letting go of some sort of discipline or some sort of like some sort of expectation you currently or have currently had on yourself here. Okay, you guys are letting go. Overall, pile number 2, the one piece of advice I have for you at this time is within the next 24 hours, try not to have such high expectations for yourself. Okay, try not to have any expectations at all. I feel like just having a lot of expectations of yourself, okay, of life in general, it's really draining, okay? It's actually causing a lot more harm than it is good. Pile number 2, to end your reading today, let's just give this Astro Oracle deck a little shuffle. We're going to ask Spirit if there's any other advice or any other pieces of information that pile number 2 should know at this time. All right, I'm going to put these ones back. You guys got 2 cards. So let's see what came out. So your first card is Medium Koi with Midhaven, Direction, and Reputation. Interesting. The word reputation keeps sticking out to me. You may possibly be someone that people actually go to on a regular basis. This could have to do with your profession, okay? Because the Star card also symbolizes someone that people turn to, okay, when they need help. So pile number 2, I'm definitely seeing when it comes to your reputation, okay, whatever this reading is about, I feel like it has a lot to do with your occupation, your job, okay, and it has a lot to do with working with other people as well. So perhaps the worries, okay, worries or fears behind your reputation, how people see you, could be actually hindering your success and your happiness at this time. It's time to let go, okay, of what you think people need out of you and to start delivering, okay, what you need for yourself, essentially, right? Very interesting. So your last card today, my loves, is Opposition with Resistance, Struggle, and Polarity. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going back and forth. There's something you're very passionate about. Okay, your heart's definitely in something. However, I feel like the burdens that come with it, you know, are just too much. Okay, I definitely feel like you guys have a lot on your plate at this time. Okay, if you resonate with having a lot of on your plate at this time, within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be finding more of a harmonic solution to this. Okay, instead of going against, okay, working with force, with this situation, pile number 2, the best piece of advice I have for you is to work with less force and more flow. Do what feels natural, okay? Don't take on more than you can handle. And it may stress you out at first. It may worry you at first. However, once you just learn how to have more acceptance, take things as they come, right? Worry about things once they get there or once they arrive. I feel like you're going to be finding a lot more peace. Pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing for you guys. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated, your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Pile number 2, have a beautiful next 24 hours, and I will catch you guys next time. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading today, my friends. This is the daily reading. What is going to be occurring for you within the next 24 hours. So pile number 3, okay, if you're not new here, I did get a brand new Oracle deck. I absolutely love this deck. The imagery is so beautiful. This deck is called the Earthcraft Oracle. And you guys have number 17, the Medicine Woman. The Medicine Woman has initiated you into her sacred space of healing. Through magical, powerful, and deserving of respect, a medicine woman is merely a facilitator of Mother Earth's magic. She looks to nature, communing with plants, animals, crystals, and all Earth's sacred tools, to observe subtle messages to guide her hands and her works. These little messages let her know she's on the right path and that profound healing is close by. Interpreting the patterns and synchronicities in these messages into medicine for the mind, Body and soul is the medicine woman's calling. You too have the gifts of a medicine woman, and you have called this card to unlock your ability to heal yourself and eventually others. Your life experiences have provided you with the lessons needed to live your life with purpose, meaning, and vitality. Each hardship you overcome and achievement you reach are shaping you into the powerful healer you are destined to become. Reflect upon your experiences and seek the patterns that will reveal your strength and potential to grow. Ooh, pile number 3. I absolutely love this message here. Okay, as you can see, I really do believe that this card is all about having empathy. Okay, one thing I want to point out as well is all the green here. Okay, this is definitely reminding me of a heart chakra activation. So, pile number 3. One thing I want to point out as well, for some of you, you may resonate with kind of being an empath, okay, having some sort of a psychic gift here, a spiritual gift. You may be someone who is very into spirituality and things of that nature, right? But for the majority of you, pile number 3, I definitely see a lot of healing abilities within you, okay? Your power to heal others and yourself is pretty remarkable, right? So, very interesting start to the read. Your first tarot card today is the Princess of Discs, which is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, pile number 3. Page of Pentacles, to me, this is an energy of someone coming in, okay, with a little bit of an opportunity in something, okay? I feel like within your next 24 hours, pile number 3, someone or something is going to enter your life, okay? And I feel like at the moment, okay, whatever this person or this situation is bringing to you, this could be an opportunity, this could be some sort of information, whatever the case may be, I feel like it is something that may seem very small in the moment, but it has the potential to really grow and really transform into something beautiful here, okay? So pile number 3, I'm definitely seeing a lot of green in this card as well. Again, I have a feeling whatever this reading is going to be about, pile number 3, it has a lot to do with your heart chakra, okay? It has a lot to do with healing here. So I feel like for the majority of you, this Page of Pentacles is representing an opportunity that will be presenting itself within the next 24 hours to help heal you and your situation. Interesting. So your second tarot card today is the Hermit card. So this is a card that's about taking time to oneself to really seek and discover something within yourself here. So pile number 3, I'm definitely seeing, okay, for some of you, this Hermit card could be coming out to describe you taking more alone time, okay, spending more time in solitude. This could be something that you have been doing, okay, in your recent past, in the past few days, past few weeks, take it how it resonates. Or this could be something that you are going to be doing within the next 24 hours. Perhaps you guys are in a period right now of trying to find, or you're seeking something within yourself. Okay, so the Hermit card really has a lot to do with finding our inner light, right? That's why he's often depicted as holding a lantern here. So pile number 3, you guys may resonate with going through something very troubling. Okay, going through something that was once very painful. This could be one thing in particular. Okay, this could be multiple things, right? Take it how it resonates, but I feel like within the next 24 hours, there is going to be an opportunity that is going to present itself to you. And this opportunity is presenting itself to you so you can heal from this, so you can take yourself out of the hermit energy, okay, and start putting what you believe into practice. Your last tarot card today is the 10 of Dragonflies, which is the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is, that one card in the deck that really represents, okay, emotional fulfillment. Within your next 24 hours, pile number 3, I feel like overall something is going to be presenting itself to you. Okay, I feel like you are not going to recognize this for what it truly is until later on, perhaps. But I feel like this Page of Pentacles has the potential to really bring you a lot more happiness in your life, a lot more emotional fulfillment. Okay, I feel like you guys are on a journey right now, the Hermit, of really going within and reclaiming yourself. Okay, for some of you, I just heard the phrase, like you haven't really been feeling like yourself here. If that is the case, within the next 24 hours, okay, expect that to change. All right. But the one thing that I do want to point out, pile number 3, is these cards, these cards only describe the potential. Okay. You have to go out and, do the work, right? If you want an opportunity and you don't see an opportunity presenting itself to you, make one. Go find one. That's what Spirit really wants you to do, guys, right? You guys got the Hermit card. You guys have been spending too much time alone, spending too much time waiting for something to come to you. Within the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be taking initiative, okay? And if you guys aren't going to come across an opportunity for emotional fulfillment, you are going to create one for yourself. Very beautiful stuff. So pile number 3, to end your reading, I'm just going to ask this Astro Oracle deck, is there anything else that pile number 3 should know? Any other pieces of advice? Woo! For those who aren't new here, you guys know I get crazy with these cards. For some reason, I have a lot of trouble, okay, shuffling the circle ones. Whoops. So, sorry, that was a bit of a mess. All right, but pile number 3, you guys have 3 cards today. So your first one is Uranus with revolution, invention, and eccentricity. Eccentricity. Very interesting. So revolution, invention, and I can't even pronounce that word. Oh. So invention and revolution. Yeah, I feel like you guys are revolutionizing yourself at this time, okay? You are leveling up, right? You're definitely improving yourself, okay, bettering yourself for the better. Overall, pile number 3, I just get this sense that you guys want to be better. You want to feel better. You want to be better, right? And you're willing and determined to do that. So within this next 24 hours, I have the utmost confidence that you guys will be reclaiming this, okay? Reclaiming your emotional fulfillment, okay? Reclaiming your power, reclaiming your sense of self for some of you. Your next oracle card today is water with refreshing, mysterious, and fluid. Water. You could be a water sign, pile number 3. However, if that's not the case, no worries, it's just an energy. But I feel like this water oracle card is really coming out to ask you to be more fluid, okay, more adaptable. Okay, having adaptability in a situation like this, pile number 3, I feel like would really work wonders, okay? Not being so upset when something doesn't go your way, right? Being able to adapt to certain situations, it puts less strain on you, in my personal opinion. The more flow you have and the less force, it definitely just overall alleviates all that stress, okay? Alleviates all that tension. So your last oracle card today, my friends, is 12th house with karma, shadow, and secrets. Interesting. Karma, shadow, and secrets. So pile number 3, I feel like this reading definitely has to do with doing some serious shadow work here. Okay. Again, we have Pisces in this oracle card being presented. So another water sign. You could be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But yeah, I feel like this period is some serious shadow work. Okay, you're definitely doing some shadow work. Okay, there could be some sort of secret that needs to come out. Okay, perhaps something happened to you and it's just not something you talk about or you have vocalized about yet, right? Within the next 24 hours, maybe finding someone you can trust, right? Maybe that will be your opportunity to spark growth and healing and transformation. But pile number 3, very deep stuff here, okay? You guys are definitely going to be figuring out some deep stuff within yourself. Pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you today. Do not forget, my friends, to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a rose down below, okay? It really does go a long way. Pile number 3, have a beautiful next 24 hours, my friends, and I will catch you guys next time.